Hello, I am Icebeast, and welcome back to EU4. Things are going so good, guys. I got some great suggestions from the previous episode. Great suggestions. The most of the suggestions I would say have revolved around the Mediterranean Sea. I think what my initial goal is going to be, that doesn't mean this is going to be my final goal, that I'm necessarily going to end the game here. But my initial goal, oh, this is really cool that it shows you the blockades now. Sorry, I got distracted. My initial goal will be to take the North African coast. I'm defining North Africa from here to the Suez, even though that some people might view this as North Africa. I'm viewing this as North Africa. So Dumyat and Suez are North Africa, but Sinai and Gaza are not. I'm going basically, what's on the North African coast, although, we'll say maybe down to like the little bottleneck right here, Aswan and Kusyar, all the way over to Ifni here. I'm going to ignore the Azores and everything else over here because they're kind of a pain in the butt to conquer no matter what. So that's going to be my initial goal. Jokester and longtime channel watcher Paul has suggested that I build the Suez Canal. We'll think about it. That being said, that will be our initial goal, and then we'll move out from there. It'd be cool to control the entire Mediterranean. Every Mediterranean touching province. But that's going to be rather difficult, I think. That doesn't mean it's impossible, just rather difficult. Anyway, let's get back in on the game. Let's get going. We're going to... Oh yeah, I totally forgot that we started a royal marriage with the Ottomans. And that also means I believe we can get an alliance with them, and that is what we're going to do here as soon as the opportunity arises. Beautiful. So now we're in alliance with the Ottomans. That's pretty sweet. I'm going to go down to speed 3 here for a second. These guys don't want an alliance probably because I already have a powerful ally, and I'd rather have the Ottomans than the Mamluks anyways. Who are my allies now? Sorry. Let's just check out my alliances. God damn it. Why am I doing this so poorly? View my country. There we go. My allies are the Ottomans and Morocco. Those aren't bad allies, I would say. We could get one more ally in the future, but anyway, we're gonna get a war going with these guys. That does mean I need to turn up my army maintenance. I'll bring my army down to Gafsa, and then we will move to strike against Tugarat. I have to sneeze, guys. I apologize. So 1 second here. All right, did that. Let's keep going. I want to talk a bit about westernizing. This is something that I think it will be useful to think about now. Like many of the... Oof, we're taking 5% attrition. That sucks. No, we'll be out of supply there too. All right, we'll come back to Tatooine, and then move back here once our army is at full power here. My maximum manpower? Oh, those are my sailors. Okay, much better. I got confused for a second. I was like, my maximum manpower is only 1,900. Anyway, the Muslim nations are in this weird area where westernizing is like right on the cusp of being good. You're close enough where it doesn't necessarily make sense to westernize. In terms of the difference between Western and Eastern powers, I am totally gonna conquer you now. So I'm gonna take Aris. No one's coming in. This will decrease our piety by 16. What is our piety? Our piety is currently 3. That's bad. Be good to... Oh, it doesn't really matter that much. I think it just annoys other Muslim nations. Alright, cool. So we're now at war. We'll arrive, and the 8th... Oh, they're going to actually escape to Aris, which is the principal war goal. They actually going to escape again? No. So the battle flag's there, which means we should fight. We do have a terrain penalty. Alright, cool. So we won the Battle of Aris. I'm going to now lower all our forts because we don't need them. They've done what they need to do. It doesn't look like you can lower your capital fort anymore. It's fine. I'm guessing you also don't pay maintenance on it. That would make sense if they allow you to lower it. Okay, so we've taken Aris. We're gonna sort of loop around to try to kill them once and for all in this place. So yeah, hopefully we can remove Tugarat. Then Mizab will be our next obvious target. We have claims on provinces that are not ours. Yeah, we do have a claim on something somewhere else. Oh, did I just... Orsenis. Where the hell is Orsenis? Oh yeah, I forgot we got one over here. Alright, so the Ottomans love us. This war is over, and that is good. I'll want to do a few things. First is, now that I think about this while I'm waiting, whom are my rivals? My rivals are Tlemcen, Savoy, and Genoa. Okay, so this is so cool, guys. Anyways, let us diplomacy. Economic actions. Issue embargo. So we've embargoed Tlemcen. This should give me a power projection slightly. Then I will embargo Savoy. That also gives us a slight power projection, and I will embargo Genoa. So that should bring our power projection up a little bit. Then I guess we will insult yeah, we want to insult Tlemcen. And that gave us some power projection as well. Okay, cool. We can only insult, we only get that for one neighbor, if I remember correctly about how this works. Your independence is being guaranteed by Tlemcen. Okay. What about my army? Can I build a larger army? No, not at the moment. We're stuck at 15 of 15. Would be good. Hopefully we can maybe get a little bit of a larger army once we expand here. Mamluks. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is improve relations with Naples. It would be good to get some of these bigger powers happy over time. So yeah, I'm going to improve relations with these two European powers. This is really cool though. I mean, I know I spent a decent amount of time looking at some of the new stuff in Africa, which I thought was really cool. Yeah, this is just sweet. Are you still in a personal union? You are. The Ireland changes are pretty cool as well. Cool. I like free points. So yeah, none of these provinces are any good, just for clarity. Neither were either of these. I guess Gafsa was not the worst province in the whole world. It did have a 2 base tax. Tunis has a 6 base tax, and it might be worthwhile to up it just a little bit. But I'm going to wait on my points, because points are real critical as a... I mean, one of the big things about westernization and the difference between Western and Eastern is the difference in point value. Alright, cool. So, I'm not unconditionally surrendering to them. I want all their lands, all their golds. That's basically everything. So, would this piss off anybody? Not really. Cool. So now we should be able to core you. This is kind of cool. Yeah, that was kind of cool. I mean, it saves me a little bit of time. I don't know if it's better than just coming to the core interface here and doing it, but that's still cool. I mean, it's interesting that they've added these features, I guess is what I'll say. let's bring our army home. Once manpower is fully up, I will... Fezon's independence is being guaranteed by me. Yeah. Interesting, it would be... It'd be interesting to see if I can vassalize Fezon. I am going to royal marriage them, I think. And then I will ally them later. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see if I could possibly vassalize them. So yes, I have allied them. This together gives me a plus 100. If I plus 100 them with improved relations, we should be able to get to 190. Especially because some of the other negatives, like aggressive expansion, are reducing. I'm actually at plus 110, which cancels their desire to have my province. And if the aggressive expansion goes down to 0, we will be exactly at 190. So yeah, we're gonna do that because it would be nice to diplo-annex Fezon. Meanwhile, let us... Actually, I'm not gonna fabricate any claims right now. We're just gonna chill, make some money. Good things are going on right now. What's our ability to up our military tech? 830. Jesus Christ. What's the base level? Base cost is 600 plus 40%. 40% of 600 is, well, 10% of 600 is 60. So times 4 would be 240. So 840 is the base cost for me to upgrade my tech. Yeah, we may want to, we may want to westernize. That may be a worthwhile plan. Definitely getting ideas would be very useful as well. I thought the first idea group came in at level 4. Did they change that to level 5? Was that like that on the previous one and I totally missed it? Tlemmensen has entered a military alliance. Here's an interesting question. I don't have anybody free. Let's recall you for just a second so I can check this out, and then I can always send you back. But if I declared war on Tlemmensen, yeah, Tlemmensen would come in, but the Ottomans would not. That is really interesting. Anyways, let us... I think I will begin building a spy network in here. Because that will be our next direction to expand in. And then, yeah, we need to get big enough that we don't get eaten by people like Naples. Or Aragon, if Naples does get eaten by their personal union. Which also could happen, and that would be a little scary. Neither of them are doing anything. England allied with Austria. That's interesting. We'll quarantine it. It sucks. You're allied with Scotland, Genoa, and Savoy. France seems to, so two things. One, Austria hasn't just eaten everything else, which is very interesting, because that was an interesting... Lyon, wait, does Lyon always exist? Is this a different... Is this new? I feel like this is new. Like, I don't know if it's new for this, like, the series. I think it's new for, the game. Like for they updated it so it does that now. Are you in a war? No. Although you're also allied with my peoples. But again, going through Mazab will probably be a great way to gain some Tlemceni lands. Let us look at our limits again real quick. So we can up. I guess I'll get another unit of archers. And let us look at our boats. No boats that we can build. We're at our boat force limit. That doesn't really surprise me since we haven't taken any new coastal lands. 1 1 1 3 5 2 4 2 3 5. Okay, so our coastal provinces are definitely our best provinces. I don't think there's a huge surprise there for anybody. Yeah, it would be nice to, when we can, to start getting things like the marketplace and stuff like that. We've gained a course. Alright, so we've cored everything. Whom's pissed off? Orgla is where we have the most upset people, because these are Ibadi. We wouldn't be able to convert them anytime soon, because that's a bunch of dicks. Trade efficiency. Oh, what I did want to do, though, totally forgot that this is a goal, a plan, a strategy. Boom. Yeah, give me that sweet, sweet money. We also need to let our manpower tick back up a little bit, so we're not going to be getting into any wars anytime soon. So yeah, we'll be chilling. We be chilling. So if we did it by 44 more, we would be at 192, which is more than enough to give me exactly what I want. So we can fabricate a claim now. Which is better, Laghout or Mzob? And the answer is they're literally identical. So diplomacy, we will fabricate a claim on Laghout, I guess. No, let's do Mzob. Cool. So now we have a claim on Mzob. Wouldn't be bad to get a claim on Laghout as well. Okay, so we've made them happy. Let's improve relations with Aragon. I think it's incredibly unlikely that we end up with an alliance with somebody like France. I mean, besides the fact that they're allied with half my rivals, you don't like me because I'm allied to one of your rivals, which is the Ottomans. It might be theoretically possible to get into an alliance with one of these major powers at some point. But right now, we're just chilling, guys. We're just chilling. Wait, why are you sending money to Genoa? No, you should be... Oh, that goes to Genoa? It doesn't go to our trade node? I didn't notice that. That sucks. Yeah, a bunch of bastards. So yeah, I guess we'll continue to collect trade here. I was hoping to... I mean, it might be better to collect here rather than to push here, but... Because right now we're collecting 0.04. Like, if I just said collect from trade here, let's see what happens. It's going to take a minute. We're collecting... Yeah, this is actually just mathematically better. Alright, we are going to fabricate a claim on Laghout. Okay, cool. Then what I want to do is have you stop building a spy network, because now we have claims on stuff, and I want to start building a spy network here, because I want to see what we can do. I can support rebels. I can steal maps. We are lacking full espionage. Justified trade conflict. So discontent. We're lacking the idea, 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 we're lacking the idea. Okay. Apparently, guys, if you couldn't get from all the words I just said, we are lacking some ideas. Anyway, this is a pretty good time for us to stop. So I thank you guys very much for watching. On the next episode, there may be a war against Mzob, but first I want to try to vassalize Fezzan. Which shouldn't be that difficult. We're not that far away from being able to vassalize Fezzan. And if we vassalize them, I don't think we'll be able to vassalize them right away, actually, looking at this, because they, apparently my economic base compared to Fezzani economic base isn't that big. I don't actually know what that means, but I'll try to figure it out. With that all being said, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time.